3-day match. 16-14 Selfless, 16-14. 16-14 Selfless. All right, so we got some predictions in from you guys. We'll see who is correct on this one. Because as it stands at the current moment, it's 0-0. Series tied 1-1. 16-13, both maps flip-flopped. Selfless were able to win their map pick. NRG wins their map pick. Comes down to the draw on DE Mirage. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Into the pistol round we go. It's going to be the B push coming out from the terrorist side of Selfless. Are they prepared for it? Fugly, the man of the last match, is going to be the one holding the off angle. Spots him coming. He's going to fall back from this one and try his luck at a different angle. Pops a shot out. Both players kind of locked down over here, but it's Legia. Fugly doing the work right now. It's 3 kills. God B comes in with one as well. It's all down to Relics in a 1 versus 5, and he only gets the one. Taps and finishes him off. 1-0 for NRG to start things off, and they're doing it on the right foot. Moving forward into the anti-eco rounds, they don't get the bomb plant, so they get no extra joy. Tapson's going to be able to start off. He's got the upgraded rifle. He's going to go with the M4. Relics down and out. He's got to the top side of mid. Peter's going to be spotting it. Tagged up. Looking for the second one. Gets it. Headshot. Insult to injury at that point. He's got a player underneath of him by window room. He's got to be careful, but Nifty with the Desert Eagle is going to decapitate Tapson. Takes him off the map. So a little bit of extra aggression coming out, but Legia 2-tap Breeze down and out. Nifty's still trying to make something happen here from the window, or pardon me, from the palace. Mitch gets his way through connector. Peter around the corner, scoped in, can't see him fast enough. He's going to get taken down. Scout in the hands of Mitch. Hardly any HP to speak of from Nifty. Tagging up Fugly down to 62. That nade though, Duncan. Boo! Off the map. Mitch though has infiltrated the CT spawn. See if he can do anything with the backstab from this area. They know that he went in towards the jungle. Legia is watching it. Going to connect the shots. The aim punch going to be too much. Can't hit the scout frag. Flashbang comes out around the corner. He's getting pinched from both sides, and Fugly is going to finish him off. A 2K on the round for the Fugster. Nicely managed from them. 3-0 for Legia to start this one off. 3-1 for Fugly, continuing his dominant performance from that opening gambit on the second map, where he was very vital to their success, getting 30-plus kills on that one. Peter has had a sensational series as well for the NRG side. 33 kills in the first opening map. Trying to get some more going into this next and final matchup. Vanilla save here. 3 Glocks, 2 P250s to work with from the terrorist side. Trying to save up as much money as they can to go into the next rifle round. Great nade into the apartments. No one gets tagged up down to 32. They're going to push behind this one. Flashbangs come out. Legia is going to be blinded as well. Glocks! Breeze is going to be able to take him down, and we're going to see the push onto that A bomb site. Bomb yet to be planted. There's no smoke for CT. There's no way they're getting that bomb down in that position. Fugly chimes in with 2 of his own. Breeze with the salvaged M4 that he got off of that pick. Able to do a little bit of damage. Finds a 3rd kill. Surely he can't do this. 50 HP left for him. 2 high players. 100 HP. Tapson only on a USP, though. He's got a goofy angle that he's working from the backside of the Tetris boxes. So if Breeze does show himself, he could find the frag. Bomb dropped at default. Yet to be discovered. Fugly making a little bit of noise. Going to draw the attention over in this area. And Tapson's going to take him down. Tapson should be able to push forward and pick up that rifle. No, doesn't actually get there in time. So they lose 4 rifles out of that last round. 4 guns, at least, out of that last round. So that is a big victory. Even though they don't get the bomb plant, that is a huge victory for Selfless. Look at the money now on the NRG side. They have all the utility that they want to work with through this round. But the big factor into that last one is just the fact that they don't keep any of the rifles. Nifty with the AWP. Same thing with Peter. Flashbang out through Palace. Going to blind up Tapson. Nobody's there to push, though, so it's just a minor distraction. Very passive play here from the CT side as well as the terrorist side. They've got full top mid control. 2 players over in that area. That's a better circle. We're learning, boys. We're learning. 3-0 being the score. No opening frags just yet. Breeze down by underpass. Going to pop a couple of shots up into connector. Not going to connect with anybody, though. Taps in over on the A bomb site. Did take a little bit of splash damage from, I believe, an HE grenade that was tossed out. Might be mistaken. Nade goes out to under window. That's going to take 2 HP off a Breeze because nades are like that. Very slow play. 50 seconds left on the clock. Selfless yet to really show their hand. Ladder room, though. Ooh, he doesn't spot the gun barrels. Fugly. He's right around the corner, Fugly. Check it again. Go on, check it again. The hit's going to be coming in what looks to be the A bomb site. They've got a player in connector. It's going to be Legia to try to make a play for them. Ticket booth and CT spawn. Peter's watching it like a hawk. There's no smoke for CT again this round from the terrorist side. They have no money to do anything. Good peek from Legia is going to be able to find Breeze. That's the lurk in mid. Off play comes out from over the top. Nifty finds Legia, but taps and answers back. The bomb plant is going to try to go down, but yet to show himself is Peter in CT spawn. Got B's going to do the work, and Fugly finished it off. Peter's not even needed over in that bomb site. It's a 4-0 scoreline. NRG going to be able to finish that one off. Nicely done, nicely managed from NRG. It's going to be another save coming out from the Selfless camp. See what they can do with it this time around. They had great success with 2 P250s and 3 Glocks in the last save. No armor to speak of the last time around. This time it looks like they're going to fancy their chances well. It looked like they were going to go in towards the B-bomb site. Nifty kindly blocking the doorway, not allowing his comrades to go over in that direction. They're going to go back over towards A with the bomb on their backs. Maybe a little bit of a distraction over at B and a lurk in towards that A bomb site to try and at least get a bomb plant. But as of right now, things looking good for NRG. The money not looking so good. Gabi's just on a P250. Going to take an opportunity here to try to stack up a little bit of extra money. Would have liked to see at least an SMG in his hands, but he's saving that 3350 that he has. Curious. Molly goes out towards the B-bomb site. Scan through the smoke. Going to catch one. Looking for the second one as well. Very low. Fugly burns him alive. Mitch and Nifty down. That's the B-bomb site completely locked down. They spot out these 2 players, or remaining players. Remaining players that are going to be coming around. Taps and finds 2. And it's all down to Rel. And he's going to get dropped by Legia's UMP. A little extra ching in the bank for him. And a 5-0 flawless victory for NRG. Nicely handled on that one. They're not falling for that fake towards the B-bomb site. Not a single player budging from their spot. Working forward into this gun round. Nifty again with the AWP on his back. Breeze going to be working his way up towards mid, but the flashbang's going to come out. Legia pushing aggressively. They've got a second one at Tapson. He's going to be able to find one. Looking for a second. Gets it. No one is very, very low. Picks up the M4. He's going to charge back up top, is he? No. Throws out the flashbang. No one blinded, but he does manage to find the frag anyway. We're back to an even strength 3-on-3. Relic's lurking towards the A ramp. The bomb is dropped outside of the top side of middle. Mid control by no one. One nade could take him down if the CTs had a nade to throw. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find any extra connections in this area just yet. The bomb working its way back around. No. Going to go towards top mid? No. Going to go back around towards T-spawn. They're going to hit in towards the A bomb site. There's 2 CTs over here. Gob B can do work with this UMP. We've seen it before. Peter from CT spawn with the AWP. Familiar spot from him. All he needs to do is lock down this A ramp. Nifty's going to give him an opportunity with that AWP versus AWP battle. One player going to be joining him over in that area. They do have 2 mollies, 2 flashes, and a smoke on the terrorist side to work with. 2 flashes on the CT side as well for a retake. Very slow play. 35 seconds. It's going to be a lurk in towards that B bomb site. No one's going to potentially throw his life away at the hands of Fugly just to try to pull a distraction. We'll see if it works this time around. Nade's getting thrown out. Peter biting on this one. Thinking second of it, but he's going to push in. Nice shot from no one, though. He opens up the B-bomb site, and that's going to force them to rotate. The smokes come out. Gob B is going to have to come up absolutely massive for his team right here, right now. Plant's going in. Relic's going to be privy to it. That's going to leave Peter in an awkward position. Misses the shot on no one. Gets him on the re-peek. Relic's just below him by Sandwich. Not going to find that exchange just yet. Relic's and Sandwich right now. Trying to hold on tight. Nifty's got the op trained onto the stairs position, and Peter's going to slowly fall back from this one. Selfless going to pick up a round. And the biggest part about this is if they would have done this 2 rounds ago, it would have been a save coming in for NRG. But they've been able to stabilize their economy with the last couple of rounds, keeping 5 alive and 3 alive, only having 2 rebuys in the last 2 rounds. So they're going to have another formidable buy moving forward into the next. But that was an absolutely perfect play from no one.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, WW2 Lego Master, you said it the best in chat. What a shot from no one to drop that one. I will say for you guys that are watching, Nifty has been having some internet issues over the course of the night. So he is at 150 ping right now. He's had to restart his router earlier and seemed to be okay into that second map. But looks like it's starting to flare up a little bit more again for them. They do have a backup on the roster for Selfless that they could bring in, Caboose, who I know that you guys have heard of in the past, but it's just a matter of whether or not they want to bring in the young buck and have him come in and try to salvage this one, or if Nifty's ping is going to fall back down and be a little bit more reasonable. But as of right now, Selfless get themselves on the board. A loss here would mean a reset and a potential 7-1 scoreline for NRG. Op shot rattles off. They know where Peter's location is over by connector. Playing from that stairs position, just watching it like a hawk, waiting for one of those two players that are over there, those pesky terrorists, to push their way around Tapson. Gonna walk in on... What? I saw that. We saw that from Peter's point of view, but that flashbang was late. Tapson peeks in front of it. Nifty, due to the internet latency, I guess, wasn't able to land the shot on Tapson, and he just walks in and takes him down. So it's going to be an even trade. Legia loses his life elsewhere on the map. Bomb still outside of T-spawn. Going to be looking to work its way on in. Back around towards the B bomb site. And this is actually the right call. God B has actually fallen off of B. Fugly going to be the lone defender in this area. What can he do? All by his onesies. Pop flash ready to come out. Here's the pin pull. Going to go ahead and pop flash out. Molotov comes out around the corner. He's going to get himself out of dodge. Reflash goes out. Gets himself away for the time being. The reinforcements are coming in. Godby throwing out the God flash. Fugly turns right directly into it. Has no idea where he is. He's in a smoke, but he's going to get taken down. Bree's going to find God B as well. Peter not able to connect that AWP shot. They're going to fall back from this one. Selfless with a nice take onto the B bomb site. It works for him. 5-2 is going to be the scoreline. Nicely played here from the guys from Selfless. They lose one early, but they don't fret. They're able to continue on forward into this round and pick up their second. That's going to reset the money here for the NRG side. They're going to carry 2 rifles over into the next round. Hopefully. It's going to be very difficult for them to do it. As Tapson's going to get swarmed on. Manages to find one. Does good damage on the Breeze, but can't finish him off. Peter's going to get spotted, but he should be able to survive from the backside of the fireboxes, and he will. He can potentially drop a rifle over to a teammate if they so desire, or maybe some pistols. And they're going to go for a force. M4 comes out. Famas comes out. He drops 2 rifles into this round. They're going to force up behind that one. God B goes onto the UMP for the sake of utility. Not the greatest buy here from the CT side. They've got decent utility on 3 out of the 4 players. 3 out of the 5 players. Fast, raw push up towards the A bomb site. Tapson going to have a lot of work to do. Pushes out one. They don't clear under balcony, but it's going to be no one in Nifty to answer back. Peter's going to be able to find that frag on a Nifty. They got to watch out. Mitch is lurking. Lines him up. Knocks him down. Going to find both of those kills, and all of a sudden it's Fugly in a 1v3. No one going to plant in the front side of the boxes. Spam is on point. Fugly's going to take him down. Relics and Mitch going to be in a 2 versus 1 now. Flashbang comes out around the corner. Relics in front of the plant spot. Molotov is off the mark. Fugly can absolutely do this. Second Molotov goes out along with the flashbang, but it's going to hold him at bay just for a little while longer. The bomb yet to be planted. The Fugster. Can he do it again? He had a tremendous map on Dust 2. Plant finally going to go down. 55 seconds left, and now the timer is reset. Fugly looking to clutch this one out. Good post-plant positions here from the terrorist side. 1 down on A ramp, 1 in jungle. Very difficult for the reinfiltration into this bomb site. Still trying to throw some spam out, hoping that there's a player that's over on the backside of that. Relic's peeking his head out on A ramp, just trying to bait him into the crossfire. Relic's playing this one so smart. Spots him. Gonna take the final wide peek and gonna plant him. 5-3 now. Selfless. 3 rounds in a row. Breaking the bank of the CT side. They're going to be in a save situation here. They have lost 3 in a row, which means that the money bonus is starting to stack up. So they only need to save 1 round. It's not double save territory for him here. Gonna pick up a couple of pistols. But a pretty solid start to this terrorist side half now for Selfless after dropping the opening 5 rounds. Bringing it back, 3 rounds in a row, 1 round at a time. Nifty with the AWP going to be up inside of Palace. Again, sitting there with 116 ping. It's at least down from 150, but still not the most manageable to play with. CT's kind of turtled up here towards mid. 3 players that are close on that area. You've got 1 at stairs, 1 connector, 1 window. Peter misses the jump to go up onto catwalk, so it's a little bit unfortunate. Going to take that opportunity to push aggressively down into the lower tunnels here. He does have Fugly aggressive up in the upper tunnels. Breeze right around the corner. Going to take Pete. Pete not going to be able to capitalize on that one, but it's going to be the repeat here from Fugly trying to track him down. He's going to chase. Molly goes out. Tags go up. 43 HP left for Breeze, but he does get himself out of dodge. Push coming in towards the A bomb site, though. Gabi loses his life and the site. 3-on-5 situation now here for the CT side of Energy. See if they can do anything. Legia is going to get out in front of that smoke, trying to make something happen. It's going to be no one to spray down 1. Relics answers back with 1 of his own, and Fugly finally going to be able to capitalize and take down the wounded Relics. It's going to be Breeze to finish off Fugly through the smoke. 4 rounds in a row now for Selfless. We will have another full buy from the Energy side. Peter immediately back onto the AWP. Could we see the Eastern European Rush B? No, they're going to slow down. Ripperino Peppercino, boys. Smoke going to come out. It's going to be an execute onto this B bomb site with a lurker in the top side of mid. That's Relics behind the smoke. Legia is over here in connector. Relics just watching for the aggressive push. Not going to come. The execute is going to come in towards the B bomb site. Underneath of the window is Got B. He can make a play here if they decide to jump out, but they haven't yet. There goes the first player, but he turns away at the wrong time. He's going to go down. Mitch capitalizing. Breeze going to find 1 on a Fugly. They're already aggressive towards the market side. But it's going to be a 2-on-4. Late lurk from Relics. He loses life to Tabson. Nice shot from him. Trying to get up on the catwalk. Misses the jump as well. Shades of Peter in the last round. Not able to get up top. It's going to be a save call here from the Energy camp. 5-5 is going to be the scoreline. Selfless. These takes on in towards these bomb sites are going to look real nice so far as they rattle off 5 rounds in a row to answer back from the 5 rounds Energy started off this matchup with. Really nice stuff coming out. The execute's on point. "50 Shades of Peter." I'd read that book. Peter's a handsome devil. I love Peter. Nicest guy I've ever met at LAN. Just so you guys know. Super nice guy. Heart and soul, baby. Heart and soul. 5-5 being the scoreline, though. Peter's really going to have to pick the pace up here with that AWP at the bottom at 4-4. So, being that we were talking about him at the time, might as well reiterate the fact that the team is struggling. Tabson sitting at 12-6. Nice little turnaround for him. Going from that not the best performance on Dust 2. I believe he was actually at the bottom on Dust 2 for his team, so we can do a little bit of work into this one. Tabson actually getting aggressive here in mid. Peter sweeps around, finds Nifty with an 8 out. Takes him on down. Legia aggressive. He's in an opportunity. Gets 1. Not going to be able to get the second one. Positive trading here going the way of the Energy side. Gabi's going to be able to capitalize on the one coming out towards Tetris side. Last man standing is going to be up top. Breeze falls to the Peter's AWP. Nice hold at the A bomb site from the Energy camp. And just like I said, Peter needed to step up with the up. Gets you 2. Beautiful stuff from him. Gabi stepping up as well. Getting a 2-piece over in that A bomb site. And Tabson still sitting at that 12-6 score line, leading the way for his team. Fugly locking down the B bomb site to the best of his ability as well. Adversely on the other side, it's relatively well, similar story. 10 frags for Breeze, 8 for Rel. Mitch going to be down on 5, Nifty at 3. Looks like his ping has started to normalize, so expect to see him start getting some frags going into the next couple of rounds. Tabson looks like he wants to get aggressive behind that peak on the Palace, but he's going to fall back from that playing behind the default boxes. They got to be careful because cat control has already been exercised. No one's going to shred the dome of Gob B. They've already got connector as well. Legia's got to be very careful in this position. He's playing from behind a smoke. He might pop flash his way through. If he does, Breeze is going to be on the other side. He's going to get decked to the floor. Nicely done here from Breeze. And Selfless going to take a 2-man, now a 3-man advantage as Nifty finds Tabson in the A bomb site. Peter, a little bit of frustration from him. Breeze getting aggressive here in the murder hole, but it's going to be Fugly and Peter to answer back. It's now within the realm of possibility. They can bring this one back.
Bomb has been planted.
3 plays 2. In the post-plant situation for the terror side of Selfless. Nifty down on the A ramp. Relics and Mitch both over here from CT spawn. Flashbang goes up and around the corner. Nifty little flash. Peter going to be hunting. Molotov comes out around the top. Nobody's going to be ticket booth. Good positioning here from Fugly. Molly comes out. Fugly trying to get the beat on that one, but not going to be able to connect. Nifty falls back for the time being. Peter trying to cover his teammate. Fugly's right there around the corner, but Mitch and Relics, the tag team duo, going to be able to solidify the round there for Selfless, and that is a detriment to the Energy side. They are going to be on a very difficult buy if they decide to invest into this round. Otherwise, it's going to be pistols. And again, it's another close half. Remember, both of the first halves from Cash and Dust, Cash and Dust 2 were both 8-7 halves for Energy. Selfless trying to make that a little bit different going into the second half of this one, as it is tied up 6-6 going into the final 3 rounds of this half. Looking for that 9-6 halftime score. Mac-10 comes out for Relics. Going to be looking to punish the unarmored players. See what he can do here. 3 players over in that A bomb site. Taps in. Aggressive angle on the Palace Halls. Desert Eagle in hand. Can do some damage. Going to take a little bit more of an aggressive peek. Falls back to that original angle. Very slow, methodical play from the Selfless side. Again, Tapson taking a little gander in towards that Palace hallway. Getting a little bit more aggressive behind that. Now remember, we can hear the weapon switches. He cannot. They're going to execute in towards this A bomb site, and Tapson's going to put himself into a position to get the headshot, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Tapson's got armor behind this as well. Relic's working his way out, but he's focused on Palace. Leggie's going to capitalize, takes him down, and the hit on towards the A bomb site has been quelled. No one's going to have to grab the bomb and go back over towards the B bomb site. You've got Fugly in defense of this area with just the Desert Eagle. This is going to be prime opportunity for them to try to make a push, but a great start to the round here for the Energy squad. Mitch, though, might walk right into Fugly's crosshair. Ducks underneath of it just in the nick of time. Not that time, though. Fugly finding one. Things looking very good here. Really looking for a second one, but it's going to be Peter with the MAC-10 that he salvaged from the fallen comrade in that A bomb site. No one trying to make something happen here in a 1 versus 5. Gets the one. Not going to get any further. Denied by Fugly. He's been so good on that B bomb site. Lots of weapons to pick up and play with. They're going to get an AWP immediately on to Peter. 2 AKs salvaged out of the last round. And it's a 4-man stand for Energy. That plays massively into their economy moving forward. They've got all the utility they could possibly want. 3,700 and 4,700 respectively on Tapson and Fugly after the buy down. Beautiful stuff from them, and they steal away the round. 7-6 the scoreline, last 2 rounds of the first half. Remember, this is map number 3. Tapson gets lit up, though, in window room through the smoke. Nifty's going to find the spam down to 10 HP as Tapson. Going to have to fall back from that area. It's actually on the left-hand side of the window if you're a CT, right-hand side if you're top mid. Somebody said 13-3-7. Yeah, Tapson's elite right now, boys and girls. Tapson is elite. See where they decide to go here on the Selfless side. They're already up catwalk. Ladder room control. Got to be careful. Tapson's still in there. He's got so many angles to watch, but he's going to spin around, take Mitch. Godby does have his back in this position. Smoke goes out. He's going to be able to get out of dodge here. Breeze on the other side by Vince. Does manage to find Tapson. Can throw a little bit of spam Godby's way. Connects a little bit. Drops him down to 25. Molotov is going to be off the mark. And Breeze able to stay up in ladder room. Godby working back over towards B. They know that they've got cat control. And now the mind games start. Look at this position from Relics. Spots Legio. Loses the battle. So the lurk over towards the A bomb site, not going to bear fruit. No one is going to be able to find Fugly in the back of the B bomb site. That means it's all on Godby to defend. He was in a great position, but he gives it up. He's going to lose his life, and Peter, taking some molly damage, going to be down to 1 HP. The retake doesn't look like it's going to be possible. 20 HP combined for the remaining 2 CTs. Already over by Tetris' Legia. Going to find himself an AK. Tries to find an AK. Where is that AK? Oh, he did get it. Okay. I thought it fell like down in the cracks of the box or something like that. So it looked like he was confused. But he does manage to find it in the long run. And with that being said, we're going to be tied up 7-7. It's absolutely dire that they carry these 2 rifles into the next round because Tapson and Fugly can buy. Legia will be able to drop into the next one. podcaster. Come on, guys! Cut me some slack, man! There we go. Okay. For some reason, my observer... didn't mean to mute my mic, guys. My observer thing was goofed up. It's all right. It's all right. Nevertheless, we're back in the action. Tabson gets taken down on the A ramp. We're going to be seeing a little bit of aggression here from Legia. It's going to rectify the man advantage here for the CT side. Energy going to be caught up here. 4-4 is going to be... The remaining players, Fugly, Aggressive, and B. Halls is going to be able to catch Breeze out before Mitch is able to trade him out. And finally, no one's going to be able to chime in with one. The flank comes out on Catwalk. Gabi almost loses his life to his teammate, but it's Legia to do a lot of the work. Untimely reload there from Legia. They know that he's over here on Catwalk. 4 seconds. He has to plan it. Oh, and Legia misses the timing. A little unfortunate. Relic's going to take the peek and takes him down. Holy smokes, if Legia just would have peeked out one step further on the left-hand side, he would have been able to get that frag, but unfortunately for him, that's not the case. Selfless going to walk away with the lead into the second half, 8-7. What a play from Relics. 3 kills on the round. Moving into the second half here, again, it's an 8-7 halftime score. This time, though, Selfless has got the lead. What kind of strategy are we going to see come out from the Energy side? Can they pick up the pistol round and move forward? It happened for them in the last map. They were able to string together 3 rounds at the beginning of that one. Maybe it was 4. Until there was a 6-round streak from the Selfless side. Again, this is going to come all the way down to the wire. Looks like we're having that same kind of GoTV hiccup from that opening gambit, so I'm going to roll a couple of tunes for you guys while we wait for the server to finish getting unscrewed up. Woo! Alrighty, guys. Short little music breakdown there, but we are live into the second half for this one, guys. Pistol round, map number 3. This is for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. This is to see who moves on in the qualification for the North American side of Starladder I-League Season number 2. Relic's getting a lot of pressure here on Catwalk. Peter's going to be able to capitalize, takes him down, and it's going to be a timed push here up on Cap. Mitch is up in the palace. They got to peek him out. They got to be able to take him down. It's going to be Peter to find him. It's going to be Nifty over here in the market window trying to lock it down. Gabi getting aggressive behind this one, pushing up towards the market side. Decides to bide his time over by bench. Legia on a long lurk coming around from the backside. We got to keep in his eyes. He's going to be able to flank these guys out. The timing is not on for Nifty. He was looking, but then turns, and Breeze is going to lose his life as well. No one going to come back in on one. Mitch finds 2. But he's got to go huge into this round. 2 players left to find. One by bench and one by the backside of the site. Legia Gonna huck it around the side. Finishes him off. 3 kills on the round for Legia. Finishes that one. And it's going to be 8-8. Energy walk away with the pistol round going into the second half. Got an opportunity to get up to 10-8 before all said and done here. See if they can capitalize on the anti-ecos. Remember in that first half, Selfless damn near won one of those vanilla pistols. 3 Glocks and 2 P250s is what they were running with in that. This time they're going to have a little bit of a upped arsenal, to say the least. Nifty going to go without the body armor, but he does pick up the P250, one Deagle, a couple of 5.7s, and a CZ75 in the hands of Relics. We saw him do some work with it in that last map on Dust 2. A couple of SMGs going to be out on the field here for the terrorist side of Energy. A MAC-10 and MP7 and a UMP. Fortifying that is going to be the 2 AKs in the hands of both Tabson and Legia. Nice deagle shot there. Going to chip away a little bit of health. 39 to be exact. Relics poised to take one down over here from Connector. But it's not going to be the... Well, he might get an opportunity here. There it is. Looking for a second one. Fugly's going to be able to take him down. Swaps over for the AK. Peter, in the meantime, did take down the player that was up on Catwalk. That was no one. And Mitch loses his life to Fugly in Window Room. The backstab from Tabson comes to fruition. Breeze goes down. 4 players stay alive. They keep the 2 AKs as well. Salvage a couple of upgraded pistols to get that going also. Is there a typo in the title? I'm sorry. Selfless. Ha! I should just leave it. Okay, should be fixed for you guys. I apologize. It's been going 3 maps and I didn't even notice that. Nevertheless, though, we are going back into the action here. It is going to be the vanilla pistol round. No upgraded pistols whatsoever here for the CT side, but it's a stack on the A bomb site. Sending Fugly on a reconnaissance mission right here. Relics is right around the corner. He's got to be careful. Oh, he just crapped his pants. So many guns in his face. They should fall back from this immediately and take the bomb over to the B bomb site. Relics is, pardon me, Tabson is going to be able to get the refrag. Oh, an untimely reload. Ripperino, Peppercino. Tabson goes down to no one's P2000. 2 opening frags here for the Selfless side. Peter's going to rectify it with a frag on a Breeze. And that B bomb site is going to be open for business. Peter's going to find another one. That's $600. 1,200 total on the round for him. Gabi's going to be able to chime in on the Relics. Takes him down. With all that being said, no one down to 12 HP trying to hang on to this AK for the next round. It will be a buy round for Selfless coming into the next one. But it will be that 10-8 scoreline that we talked about at the beginning of this. Not as flawless as they wanted to be. They lost a lot of guns into this one. They need to go and find that other AK. But unfortunately for them, well, there you go. Legia does manage to find it. It's going to be the AK. It's going to be the UMP that's going to get salvaged here for the terrorist side. But again, 10-8 scoreline. Lots of economical damage being done from the Selfless camp in this round. As you can see, the money's not fantastic here for the T side. But Peter getting those 2 frags with that MAC-10 is going to give him a lot of money moving forward. He's going to have no problem picking up the AWP.
Terrorists win.
10 plays 8 right now. Energy on the offensive side, trying to make this map 3 done and dusted. See what they can do. Aggression is the name of the day. Terrorist side, CT side pushing up aggressively here in mid. That's going to be Relics taking a battle here with God B. Legia's got his back. He's going to fall back, push up on Catwalk. Mitch is there to help him get away. Solo play on the B-bomb site. Nice nade, going to dunk. A lot of damage there onto Peter and onto Fug. Relics hears the scope, knows that there's an AWPer in that B hallway. Drops out the smoke, rightfully so. Minute and 15 left on the clock. That smoke's got a little bit of a one-way to it, so Peter can actually pick behind this if there was a player that was peeking on Van's side. The flashes are going to come out. The hit's going to come in towards the B-bomb site. One lurking out towards the top side of mid. Look at the fire damage that happens, though. So much damage. Relics and no one going to shut this one down. Mitch gets one more, a parting gift, if you will, but it's Relics to finish it off with the 3K. That Molotov did so much damage. Golden Kappa in chat, boys. Golden Kappa in chat. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster, boys. Well played, sir. Well played. Now that the excitement from the Golden Kappa in chat has kind of fallen down, we're going to go back into this one. It's going to be a quasi round here from the Energy side. A Glock, a P250, a Deagle, and 2 AKs. Fascinating to say the least. See what they can do. They've got a lot of utility on the back of Legia. Fun fact, though, he bought all the way down, still has 1,600. Rip chat. Rip chat. Golden opportunity here for the CT side, but it's going to be a push out from the underpass and the catwalk simultaneously here from the terrorist side. They're going to get their way up over towards this B bomb site, trying to get in the eyes of the players that are over here. It's Mitch and No One to shut things down, to start things off. Gabi sweeping around from the side of the site, not ready for No One to be peeking out. No One's still looking for some more, but Legia is going to be able to take him down. It's a 2-on-3. AWP rings out from Nifty, going to find the wall bang there onto one of the players. It's Fugly down to 11 HP, trying to get in with the bomb to get that plant, but CTs are everywhere now. One to the top side of mid. Legia is going to have to try to hunt him down. Gets the headshot. Back into a 2v2. Relics and Nifty trying to lock this one down. Yet to push forward. Fugly scared to move. Gonna go for the plant. Legia's got his 6. Looking for the push around. Gonna find the spray down. Relics out in front. Trying to clutch this 1 versus 2. Can he get it done? Can Relly Rel do it again? No, he cannot. Legia, the hero of the round. The 4K of all 4Ks. Brings it back for Energy. They steal it away, and they break the bank of Selfless. It's on a mix buy. Coming up huge for his squad. Legia locks it down, gets it done. 4 kills, and the round victory. 11-9, an unlikely round win. I believe that was a 2-on-4. Nutty plays by nutty players. Well done, Legia. Well done indeed. Pistol round out for the Selfless Gaming side. Selfless GG, pardon me. Energy, GG. GG. 2 rounds the difference, an opportunity to go up by 3. Energy, remember, when they got up to 12 rounds in the last time, it was very difficult for them to close out Dust 2, but they eventually did. Eventually. But this matchup has been back and forth close. For those of you just tuning in, the series is tied 1-1. Cash went the way of Selfless 16-13. Dust 2 goes the way of Energy 16-13. It's been one hell of a ride, boys. With that in mind, it's a golden opportunity here for Energy to extend their lead. They've got Breeze close on A ramp. Are they going to peek? Yes, they are. They throw out the flashbang. It's missed time. Tapson's going to capitalize. Takes down 2. Nobody else to beat over here in this A bomb site just yet. There's one at stairs. It's Nifty. Trying to do a little bit of spam with that 5-7, but he's not connecting anything. Missing the jump is Tapson. That might have actually been beneficial. He doesn't lose his life. Finds the angle, takes down Nifty. That's 3 on the round for him. Long range 5-7 headshot onto Fugly, though, takes him off the map from No One. We're going to be down into a 2 versus 4. Bomb getting planted, 25 seconds on the clock. Timer reset now. No One going to work his way back around through mid. It's going to be a little bit difficult with Legia lurking up at the top side behind the boxes. Not going to really have an opportunity here for him to be able to capitalize on anything or salvage a weapon. Just going to try to hold him honest. Mitch over here in CT spawn. No One from the window room. Mitch able to find one. They can push in. No One can lock this down. Got B playing aggressively from the Palace, but he gets punished. Mitch answers back. Does a little bit of the economical damage on this one, but it's too little too late. Legia finishes that one off. 3 rounds the difference now. Energy up 12-9. We're going to put this one down. 4 rounds away from taking the series in a 2-1 fashion. Frags coming out from an aggressive peek up to the top side of mid. Get your rifle out, Gabi. Your teammate's in dire straits. Does manage to get it out in time to find Breeze, but Nifty in the meantime does manage to capitalize on Legia being a little bit blinded up there. Nice shot from Tabson. Rectified again by Nifty. 2 kills on the round for the young player. Falls back through the murder hole, back to CT spawn. Slow play now from the terrorist side. Gabi and Fugly trying to capitalize. Fugly's had a hell of a series so far. Got B. Down at the bottom at 11 and 12, but it's definitely possible that they can crack this bomb site. There's only... Well, they're actually walking into the site that's got both of the players, No One and Nifty, both over here. Neither one has taken a point of damage. Going to be very difficult for them to crack in. Spot both of the players. Fugly's going to be able to capitalize on the opener. Looking for the second guy. That's Nifty over here by the window room. Smokes go out. Molotovs to hold them back. Bomb planted for Catwalk. Fugly's going to take his leave. Fall all the way back to Cat. Flashbang out through the smoke. Actually clips Nifty on the way out, but he's going to be able to get himself out in front. Nice shot from Mitch. And now it's all on the Fugster. What can you do, Fugly? Spots out one. Molotov comes out. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, look at him, dude. He's burning and hard in that fire. Gets dropped by the Molotov. 1G's in chat. A 10th round now for Selfless. They recover nicely. It's going to be a 12-10 scoreline moving forward. The money, it's going to be okay for the NRG side. They can go back into another bye. Two rounds the difference. Once again, Selfless, they're down, but they're not out. You can never count them out. They did the same thing on Cash earlier. Remember, it was 7-0 for NRG at the beginning of that. Ended up being an 8-7 half. Final score was 16-13 in favor of Selfless. This time around, they're playing from the back foot. Again, 12 rounds in hand for NRG. Off in the hand of Peter. Does have head armor to boost. Mid control again here for the terrorist side. Flashbang up on Cat. Quick peek. Mitch going to get pushed back. A lot of work left to be done into this round. Not a point of damage being taken by either side. Terrorist side has full connector control. Tabson's going to be over there as well as Fugly. Oh, mistimed. Pardon me. Tabson was on A ramp. Breeze is going to get punished. That was actually Fugly that was in the connector. Nice shot there from Mitch, though. Takes down Peter. Nifty's going to find Gob B, so the cat control that they had has been abated. Legia might have gotten spotted. Relic's going to take the battle. Loses the fight, but does the damage. This is difficult now. If Legia peeks out and tries to go for the jungle, he's going to get punished by this player on Catwalk. It's Mitch coming up big for his team. Gets another kill from that position. Legia trying to take him down to 1 HP. Not a lot he can do, and No One pushing from underpass is going to be able to take him out. Nice shot from Tabson. Able to rectify that one. Finds the kill onto Mitch. He knows where at least one of the two players is. Gets the shot on Nifty. Molotov comes out 25 seconds. Molly comes back out. No one's going to be behind the smoke. They take the aim duel, and No One is going to be able to win that. 11 rounds now for Selfless. Can they pull off the comeback? Can they bring this one back all the way? They were down 12-10. 12-9 even. It was 5 out of the opening 6 rounds, but 3 out of the last 5 go the way of Selfless. NRG back onto the save. It's going to be tied up here if they can't do something special with these pistols. They do buy up 2 smokes. Expect to see an execute. That's going to go out over towards the window room. Going to allow for a little bit of vision up here onto the top side of mid. They missed the smoke in window. Unconventional from the professional side. Not so unconventional from the NA side, though. The smoke's going to allow movement up onto the catwalk. Gob B's going to take control. Gets himself up in the ladder. Breaks the vent as well. Spots nobody's home. Can actually find his way for a backstab here. Bree's going to open up. Tabson answers back, but it's Relics. Capitalizing on 2. Rotation's going to come around. Gob B's going to have to win one of these duels. And he wins neither. Legia, though, pushing in. Nifty's got the backup, and it's going to be another round on the board for Selfless. We're tied up 12-12, boys. Ready to rock and roll into the final gambit of this one. All 3 of these maps have been tied 12-12 at one point or another. 25 rounds going to be played out right here, right now. It's going to be a buyout here from the terrorist side of Galil in the hands of Gob B. Not the most formidable buy that they have formulated right now. AK is going to be supporting. Fugly going to take a quick peek over in towards the B bomb site, but it's going to get smoked off early. Pop flash out around the corner, but he eats a nade for his troubles. Down to 52 points of health. That was a dunk nade right at his feet. Looking for a little bit more. Nifty behind the smoke and window room, taking a couple of pop shots. Not going to be able to find anything just yet. And now it's time to move. Legia going to be able to find one. They get cat control for free. There's nobody watching that angle. Mitch is going to be able to capitalize on one, but he's getting wrapped on. Hopefully he's going to be able to take him down. This is a good-looking round right now for Energy. The rotation is on. Breeze coming around from window room does manage to take down Peter. Nifty finds Fugly, drops the bomb carrier. There's one more to deal with. That's Legia. Going to be able to take this aim duel. It's a 2-on-3 now. Legia does manage to hustle his way into the site. We've got to deal with this player over by bench. That's going to be Tabson. A lot of work left for the CTs to do into this round. They've got to get both of these players and get the defuse. One coming from the big flank in the B halls. Two of them over by Market. Flashbang into the site. Molotov to return. They've got to understand there's a player coming from the halls. They spot the rifle. They turn at the wrong time, though. Relics finds one. Breeze finishes it off. That's going to be a 13th round. A brilliant retake from Selfless. The timing not on the side of the Energy guys. That is going to be it. 3 rounds now separate Selfless from moving on in the qualifier. It's another reset here for the boys on Energy. Can they make the comeback happen now? Selfless has the hot hand in the last 5 rounds. 4 to be exact. Relics, who had the miserable start on Cash at 0-12, has turned the heat up in the last couple of maps. Sitting at 20 and 18 right now. Mitch right behind him. Nifty down at 9 and 16. He's the one that's been having some internet issues over the course of this matchup. 24 kills for Tapson, 22 for Legia, and 20 for Fugly. But it's Gabi and Peter that really need to pick up the pace here on this terrorist side if they want to be able to make this one happen. Molotov on Catwalk. They're getting Cat for free almost every single round on the Energy side. They're getting into B with very minimal trades impacting their side. It's just the retakes have been so strong. Gabi from range going to fall to Mitch. Taken towards the A bomb site. Breeze is going to spray one down. Looking for a second one. Peter going to be able to capitalize finally. Gets a rifle for his troubles. He's got the head armor to work with as well. Can they make it work now? Man advantage for the CT side. The rotation is on. Fugly with the Desert Eagle from long range trying to make it happen. He too has head armor. Legia as well. Stall it out. Make the CT sweat. Flashbang goes out. Peter going to cross towards default. They've got to assume there's going to be an armada of CT side players over in this area. Fugly trying to line up the deagle shots. Does manage to do a little bit of damage. Taking a couple of pop shots, but it's not going to be enough. Mitch finds 2. Relics finishes off the round. It's 14 for Selfless. They're up to tie point.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Very close matchup, boys. Very close. All of those 16-9s and 16-11s that I saw in chat at the beginning of this matchup, well, they've all been thrown out the window. You're all wrong. This one could potentially go the distance just like the last couple. Because again, a refresher for you guys, if you missed the opening couple of maps, Cash went 16-13 for Selfless, 16-13 was Dust 2 for Energy. It's now 14-12 on Mirage, favoring Selfless on the strong CT side. 5 rounds in a row for them now. But the money bonus is stacking up for the Energy side. They're going to have a formidable buy every single round to finish this one out. Up in the hands of Peter, he's got to make it happen. Big push coming from the B halls, though. Fugly get caught a little bit unawares. Going to be able to fall back from that one, though. Only takes minimal damage. 78 HP left for him. Connect the push. Oh, that nade, the timing perfect. Relics drops it on his feet. Flash through the smoke. Breeze just resituating himself. Fully flashed. Legia plants him, takes him down. That A bomb site looking a little bit weaker. Relics going to get caught mollying the A stairs. It's looking good for Energy. Up shot from Peter, going to leg no one. As hilarious as that sounds, going to drop him down to 7 HP. It's a little unfortunate that he's not able to get that shot off in time, but
Bomb has been planted.
we do see the CTs turtle up at the B bomb site, look to hold on to their rifles for the next round. It's going to be a 13th round now for Energy. Very close matchup. Very, very close matchup here. Mitch trying to do the damage over from Catwalk. Opts to fall back. They need to hang on to these rifles. They can't afford to lose them. The money is not good on the CT side. They've got an okay bank on Relics. But after these buy downs, it's going to be very difficult. Tabson gets caught out. Punished. Fugly fooning over in T-spawn. Not going to be able to catch anybody out in that area. They're both just, all three just hanging out there in that B bomb site. Got B. Looking for it. Not going to find him behind the shelving system in the backside of Market. And again, with that being said, we draw within 1 round. 13-14. NRG 1 round away from breaking the bank on the CT side. It's going to be mid-aggression, the order of the day. Relics and Mitch, they've been so strong with this so far. It gets punished, though. Legia is going to be able to find Mitch. Relics answers back. The pop flash around the corner. It's good. Gabi's got to find this kill. And he doesn't. He loses the battle. It's going to be a man advantage now for the CT side. The push is coming in towards the A bomb site. They've got to work quickly. Pop flash into underpass. Not going to be able to find anything over there. The bomb is actually working up in towards the A bomb site. Fugly throwing out the CT spawn smoke. Should be able to get a little bit of clairvoyance. They got to get across. Nobody in jungle or connector to contend with the bomb plant right now. Bomb will get planted. It will be a 4-on-3 retake. 1 player creeping up to the top side of mid. That's no one looking for the backstab over towards CT. Pardon me, over towards T-spawn. A ramp. And again, a lot of work to be done here from the CT side. Tabson might have gotten spotted. Going to take the battle. Takes down Nifty. Gets traded in return. Breeze is going to be able to find that. Ugly's got to stay alive here. Finds the frag onto no one. It's Peter from Palace. Gets the pick. Going to be looking for the last one. Spamming through. Gets the shot. We're tied at 14. We're going the distance, boys. Comes down to the 2v2, and Peter executes the last 2. If there was ever a time for Peter to step up, it was there. Finishes off the round. Nicely done. 14 plays 14. 29th round is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. We are going at least the full 30. Potential for overtime as well. As formidable of a buy as they can muster on the CT side. 2 FAMASs, 2 M4s, and an AWP. Up in the hands of Mitch, not Nifty. Something to note here. Relic's going to play aggro on balcony. Looks like it's going to be mid-control late in this round for the NRG side. Just poised to slowly work their way back. Going to make their way all the way back through T-spawn. Potentially back in towards that A bomb site. No one the sole defender on the B bomb site. They do have Mitch aggressive on Cat. Nothing doing. It's going to be a full force hit in towards that A bomb site. Relics, hyper aggressive. Tabson's gonna find that kill. Information gathered, but a life lost. And now the push comes out. Flashbangs into the site. Nifty trying to hold from default. Smoke into CT. Fugly gonna drop that one down. Nifty taking a shoulder peek, spots the player out. Another flashbang goes out. Gonna try to take the peek. Gets blinded himself and falls. Potential for the 15th round now for the NRG side. Bomb gets planted. No, it doesn't. The one peeks up, drops him. Trying to battle back. Another frag comes in. Breeze equalizes 3-on-3. Mitch, he gets caught trying to get cheeky on a smoke. Dropped by Legia. Back into a 2 versus 3. Legia gets caught out. Breeze going to be able to plant him. Down to a 2 versus 2. Super intense this last round. Good peek there from Fugly. They double up on Breeze over by Jungle. It's all down to no one. Trying to play this one from CT. On the high ground, it's Fugly. Finishes it off. The man has had a tremendous series. 15-14. NRG in the driver's seat. It's a miserable bye for Selfless. They could take this 16-14 and stifle it from going to overtime. "27 kills for Tabson, 26 for Legia. They've really stepped up when they've needed them. Even with Peter all the way down there at 15 kills. He got 2 of what could have been the most important kills of the match, clutching out that 2 versus 2. As formidable of a buy as you can possibly get for the Selfless side. They got 4 pistols, 1 FAMAS. Mitch on the Desert Eagle, 2 CZ75s, a 5.7. What can they bring to the table? It's going to be very difficult for them to move forward into this round, ladies and gentlemen. Peter with the op, trained on jungle side, trained on ticket booth, looking for any extra aggression from the CT side. Nothing doing just yet. Very passive play on the A bomb site from the CTs. Potentially a retake strategy. Smoke goes out. That's going to land at the top side of connector. Smoking off jungle, but they push through. And Breeze drops. That's the FAMAS out of their hands. Relics is going to be able to pick it up and rectify that with the CZ-75. Push is coming in towards that A bomb site. There's nobody on Cat to stop the plant. Gob B, a little slow on the trigger there. He is going to be able to get that down. 4-on-4 retake now for the CT side. This is for all the marbles. Going to go to blows here on Catwalk. Not going to be able to find the frag, and they fall back from the site. Look at how many players are going to be down here on the A ramp. The entire team from NRG is on A ramp, with the exception of Fugly at Tetris. Flashbang out. Blind up 3 out of the 4 players. Such a difficult retake now for this for the CT side. Gonna hop on the bomb. Is he holding it though? That's the question. He is! And the defuse comes out! That's gonna be it. 15-15 overtime. Here we go, boys. As we wait for OT config to be set up and rocking and rolling, I'm gonna play a couple of songs for you guys, potentially. If I can get to the right tab here. So enjoy the tunes. We'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, guys. Do you feel the hype? We're coming into overtime now. Map number 3. It's for all the beans, boys. All the marbles. And it looks like it's actually going to be 16K start money. MR5. So keep that in mind, guys. MR5. First team to win that big 6 is going to be it. So 21 is the magic number that we're going to be looking for here to be able to take OT. Nifty opening up nicely here. Gets the AWP frag from Catwalk. Takes down the opener. NRG going to have to recover here. Their terrorist side didn't look all that phenomenal, but Selfless's didn't either. That's why we're in overtime to begin with. Peter trying to take that shot on the Nifty, actually misses it. A little unfortunate. Doesn't miss that one. He'll be able to rectify things, bring it back into a 4 versus 4. Ho ho, Petey! He'll be able to find no one. Is it his time to step up? Is it his time to shine? Peter doing work right now. Able to open up relics. Oh, the timing. A little unfortunate there from Peter, but it's okay because he gets the info anyway. Gonna be able to get himself up top. Legia over here from jungle side. Gonna be looking at it, shooting at his teammate. That's okay. Oh, Fugly. Oh, man, this round itself is just completely nonsense. They've got Peter up on catwalk to protect the bomb. One player pushing up behind that. That's going to be Mitch. Mitch is in a cheeky spot. Legia is going to take him down, and the last man standing is going to be Relic. Spots the gun barrel. Peter misses the shot. A little preemptive there, but he's going to go up in towards the window room. Not going to find anything just yet. The Tapson takes him down. A nice recovery after losing the first body on the round. As NRG picks up their 16th. Now again, remember, since this is MR5, guys, there is the opportunity to run out of money and have to save in one of these overtime rounds. So just keep that in mind. You can already see how the impact of buying up these AWPs has had a tremendous toll on their economy already from the CT side. They've got one more good buy-in, then a potential save, and then one final buy in the half, if they're unable to win these rounds. Aggressive peeks here from the CT side. I like the play. Get in their face. Didn't work out for him the last time. Tapson already up a ramp. Dry peek onto Relics. Doesn't realize he has an op. He hasn't fired a shot. Might have spotted the barrel, though. He's definitely savvy that there's a potential for a push in the A-halls. Gabi, though, again. He'll be around here. Last caster said it was MR3 16K. Interesting. I'm not actually informed on what the overtime rules are, just so you know. I'm going by what it says at the top where it says 2 out of 10 rounds. And since it started with 16K, that's usually when it's MR5, you get 16K to start. MR3, you usually get $10,000 to start. So if it is actually MR3 with 16K, that's interesting because you get infinite money essentially for your side. Nifty, though, going to be able to find his second kill of the round here. Got B, going to get caught out potentially by Breeze. Going to go blow for blow with him, takes him down. To find the headshot there with the AK-47. Nifty, a little bit lost in his position, but Relics is going to find one. Nifty tapping away, takes down Gabi. It's a round for Selfless, 16-16. I'm asking in the Skype group what it is, so I'll be able to tell you guys for sure whether or not it's going to be MR3 or MR5. Just waiting for a response back from those guys. But for the time being, we'll just keep going with it as if it is MR5. Again, Relics, it's the same pick that Nifty was able to get a couple of rounds ago. Gabi, though, pushing out aggressively on a ramp. Not going to be able to connect the shot, but it's Fugly and Peter to answer back. Mitch and Breeze go down. 3-on-3 situation. Now Nifty all by his lonesome over at A. The rotation is on. One player in Palace. It's going to be Peter with the AWP looking down towards jungle side to see if he can spot any of those players rotating back in. This is a golden opportunity for Peter. He's going to drop the smoke out. It's off the mark. Molly into connector, though, is going to at least hold back no one for a little while longer. Takes a little unnecessary fire damage. Oh, Jesus. They both line up for him. Peter's going to be able to take him down. And with that being said, the bomb is going to get planted. It's a 1-on-3 situation here for no one. I have confirmation it is MR3 16K. So as the round closes, and we also get confirmation from that way, I did get confirmation through the Skype chat that this is actually MR3 16K, which I like that. I like that. You're going into overtime, you should get unlimited money. It's nice. The advantage is going to go the way of NRG. With that being said, 19 is going to be the score that they're going to be looking for. 2 rounds away is NRG from closing this match out, closing this series out. Both teams did have a better terrorist side than they did CT. 8-7 was the scoreline on both of the terrorist side. With that in mind, we go right into the second half here. Formidable buy. It's going to be all AKs for the terrorist side. Nifty not going to pick up the AWP. So I expect to see some sort of an accelerated strat coming out from the Selfless side. Try to get in the face of these CT side players. Nice shot from Peter, though. He hits the jump that time, gets out on top of the catwalk railing, and manages to find the pick onto Relics. Insult to injury, boys. Insult to injury. Taps in with 2. Looking for another one. It's Legia to chime in with 1, and it's all down to Nifty. The bottom fragger for the Selfless side. Able to find 1. No need to over-peek here. Oh, beautiful shot. Almost lines up the shot onto Peter. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. We are in match point. Map, match, and series point right here, boys and girls. NRG gets 2 cracks at it. Nifty going to go onto the AWP this time around. It's going to be 4 AKs to support. The AWP still in the hands of Peter. He stepped up when he needed to. He's joined up with Fugly now with 23 kills. Nifty with the AWP, though, finds Fugly in the backside of that B-bomb site. Jump peeking for information. He had the spawn. He goes for the pick, and he gets it. So the man advantage is going to go the way of Selfless. It's not done just yet, boys. Legia getting aggressive on A-ramp. Relics punishes, so 2-man advantage now for the Selfless side. Really difficult for them to come back from, especially on the CT side. They're going to have to spread their forces thin across the map or stack a bomb site altogether and hope to God that they come over to that direction. But as it stands, they're going to play 1 player over towards the top side of mid. That's Tabson actually going to go down through underpass. This is a great information play, and they are going to stack the B-bomb site. This is so smart from NRG. They could reel this one right back in. Is Breeze going to take the peek? Yes. Takes him down. Now they should probably push behind that. Flash is going to come out over the top. Molotov to Van. Gabi's going to be sitting in it. Puts out the Molotov, but it's Peter to find 1. They've got to realize that this player is actually over here from the Van side. They have to know. Peter's going to try to trade blows over here, but they move the bomb out. It's going to be Gabi to find Breeze. It's back into a 3 versus 2. Still a lot left to do in this round, boys and girls, but Relics has gotten a forward position in towards the window room. He's going to be able to spot on any players coming through the murder hole. They both go CT side, though. Still potential for NRG to clutch this out and take the map. Ouch. Gabi walking in front of that one. I believe Nifty actually just got saved because Gabi walked in front of the AWP shot. That's unfortunate. Peter's getting flanked out. He's going to go down. And Selfless, they're going to find 17. We could potentially see double OT. That's unfortunate. Gabi definitely got in front of that AWP shot. Definitely got in front of that AWP shot. Peter's going to be kicking himself after that one because he did collat Nifty down on A-ramp. That could have been potential for another round. Really unfortunate. 18 plays 17 right now. NRG on the CT side trying to shut this one down. It's the second crack at match point, series point. They've got one more shot at this before double OT. Can they make it happen? Full arsenal of nades on the CT side. 1 smoke remains, though. Peter the off angle for catwalk. Looking for a boost as well. Push is going to be coming in towards the B-bomb site with a distraction over towards A. Fugly with a Molotov. No smoke, just hold them back for the time being. Peter's got the lone smoke. That's going out right now and towards the palace. Flashes over towards A. Smoke as well. None of those players are budging on the B-bomb site. Legia potentially can hear this player at the top side of mid. That's Nifty with the AWP. Push comes in towards the site. They haven't spotted any of the players yet. Fugly's going to be able to capitalize on 1. No one is very, very low right now, 8 HP, but Mitch, back-to-back shots. He hits a ripper, takes down Fugly. Nicely done. AWP at the top side of mid. Nifty buys his time, gets the frag onto him. It's going to be down to Tapson and Peter. Can they make it happen? Mitch coming around to support his teammate in mid. Will he be able to find the kill? Yes, it's all down to Peter, and we're going to double OT. No one finishes that one off. This map is not over just yet, guys. Double overtime is on the board. Here we go. Waste not, want not, directly into the second overtime, boys and girls. We are going to go live right into this one. 18 plays 18, tied up. The magic number that we're looking for right now is going to be 22. Slow play. So like I said, they've had more luck on their terrorist sides than they've had on their CT sides throughout this, and it holds true. It's going to be the first team to get 2 rounds on the CT side is going to be the ones that win. I'm calling it right now, boys. And girls. Smoke out to A ramp. Going to cordon off that area. Block vision. 2 players in Palace from the terrorist side of Selfless. 1 falling back. That's going to be Relly Rel. Making his way back towards terrorist spawn. Making my way downtown. Taps in right around the corner here. Playing behind this smoke. Molotov to come out. He's going to take the peek in case player gets pushed back. Flashbang goes out. He's going to take the advantage of being close on that Molotov. The smoke isn't going to hinder him whatsoever. Finds the headshot on the relics. And again, the advantage swings in the favor of energy. The bomb outside of the B halls right now going to get picked up. No one's going to bring that on back around through terrorist spawn. Glad you guys got that reference. Peter, though, aggressive in the B halls, punishes Mitch. The bomb is right behind it, so if he stays on that angle, he might be able to do a little bit more damage. Spots one cross back. He knows that the hit is coming in towards this B bomb site. He absolutely knows he's got to get out of dodge. He's got to get off this balcony. No time for him to get out of this. He's got to hit a shot. That's one. Looking for another one. Not able to get the scope up in time. It's going to be the push out onto the B bomb site right now. It's Nifty and Breeze to try to capitalize on that push, but they're not able to get the bomb down just yet, and they get denied completely. Fugly and Gabi shut that one down. It's 19-18. Energy winning the opening gambit into this one. Beautiful stuff from Peter. Locks it down, gets 2 kills, and buys time for his teammates to rotate on in. Very nicely done. Energy take the advantage once again. Time to see what they bring to the table into the second opportunity here for Selfless. Remember, it's $16,000 money. No problem buying up all the utility that they could possibly want going into these rounds. And again, it's Peter to open up. Catwalk presence. Gonna get shut down. Wholeheartedly, Fugly picks up 2. I told you it's going to be the first team to win 2 rounds on the CT side that'll take the series. Let's see if that prediction holds true. Coming on out, Gabi's going to lose his life, but it's okay. He's got reinforcements. The bomb is going to get planted over here at the B bomb site. No, it's a fake. They lose the bomb. Peter going to be able to hit that shot. Beautifully done. Spamming through the smoke. Fugly almost lining that one up onto relics. Peter knows exactly where he's at. Not even going to have an opportunity into this round. Peter shuts it down. 3 kills on the round. If there was ever a time, I told you before, there was ever a time for Peter to step up, now is the time, and he is doing it absolutely in spades. 29 kills for him. He's caught up to the top fraggers. Fugly sitting on 30. 31 for Taps and 29 for Legia. Gabi lagging behind, but it's okay because his teammates are carrying him through it. 1 round left in the first half of the second overtime. 20 plays 18. Potential for a 21 CT side sweep. Selfless looking like they're a little bit out of gas going into these final couple of rounds here. Definite potential for the 3-round sweep on the CT side. The firepower, both sides is relatively even. The AWP from Peter, though, has been the X factor going into this overtime. Relics around the corner in Palace. Taps in on the other side. Playing behind the smoke. Waiting for the push to come in. Molly is going to push him back. Now he can play patient. Flashbang to follow. Potential for a peek. There's the flash. There's the peek. There's the punish. He's not blind, but he gets the element of surprise anyway. Tapson's going to get the advantage over to the energy side. See if he can capitalize on it further. There's the lineup. Tapson gets 3. Can he get a 4th out of this one as well? Let's switch back over into his POV. There's 2 players left. It's Nifty and No One. No One was the last player over by the A ramp. Nifty lurking over here by Catwalk, trying to get some support for his teammate to get that bomb in towards that A bomb site, but it's completely mollied off. He does find Fugly, but it's a hero play from Tapson. 1 more to find on A ramp. Tapson slowly creeping. Finds the angle, gets headshot, but he gets the information. 30 seconds remaining. Legia, intelligent smoke. Gabi coming around from the back lines. They've got Nifty completely boxed in. Gabi loses his life. It's Legia on the other side of the smoke. The bomb is working in towards the B bomb site. 15 seconds. No rotate out of the CTs just yet. Peter and Legia are going to be trying to stop this plan. Legia is going to be able to get there right as the bomb is getting planted. Potential for the bomb plant defuse, or bomb plant prevent? No. working his way on around into the site. Gets the headshot onto one. No one, down and out. It's planted for Cat. They don't realize that the player is actually in the B halls. Both of these players looking for it. And Nifty lines it up. 20 to 18. Beautiful stuff out of Nifty. Pardon me, 20 to 19. And again, it's going to come down to whether or not they can make it happen on the energy side. They need 2 rounds on the T side to close this match out. Well played from Nifty. Moving on to the second half of this second overtime, it's going to be a round advantage here for the energy side. 20 plays 19. They need 2 rounds in order to shut this down. Remember, 22 is the magic number. Selfless could go flawless on their CT side and bring this one back. Yeah, exactly, Freezy. You're pointing it out exactly. Remember, there was a time where Nifty was actually 9 and 19 in this matchup. He was actually 9 and 19 in this matchup. He has stepped up tremendously. He's gone from 9 and 19 to 22 and 23. That's 13 and 4. That's a tremendous turnaround for him. Let's see if Selfless can replicate it going into this round. Peter with the up, not able to find that opening shot, but he gets the return frag. Breeze does manage to take down Fugly. It's a very aggressive push here from the CT side. They do get the bomb control as well. Mitch on catwalk finds 2. Slaggy and Gabi down and out. It's all down to Tabson and Peter. What can they possibly do? Full control for the CT side. Smokes out, and now it's all on Peter. They only need to direct their attention over here towards the B halls. Molly goes out. Doesn't look like it's going to reach him. No reason for the CTs to overpeak this. And a beautiful job. Selfless tie it up 20 to 20. Selfless now 2 rounds away. Both teams 2 rounds away from shutting this down. Each team 1 round away from at least forcing a 3rd overtime. What's it going to be, boys? What's it going to be? AWP on Nifty, going aggressive. Going to find Peter, punishes. The opening gambit goes the way of the Selfless side. Golden opportunity for them to get up to at least force another overtime. Keeping that in mind, the bomb is at the top side of mid. They do have presence in underpass. Just Fugly peeking out, looking for anybody to over-peek in that window room, but it's not going to be the case. They've got no one watching on catwalk for the push to come around from connector. Smoke goes out so he can get some vision. Breeze playing from the stairs. Fugly making a little bit of noise. They're going to be able to find this one out. Nade goes out. If he just spams that smoke, he might be able to take down Relics. Pardon me, that's not Relics. Who is that? Mitch. Gotta be around the corner. Going to be looking for it. Gets taken down. Peeking for the high ground. Wasn't expecting the low ground. Little unfortunate there. Mitch. Going to be able to take him down, but Legia returns one. The long range of that M4. The Molotov is not all encompassing of that catwalk. He can get a little bit of vision behind that and is able to punish a little bit. Legia down to 18 HP. 43 for Fugly to try to make this one happen. But it's finally a bomb plant. Fugly in mid. Decapitated. Taken down. Eliminated from the map. Deleted. Tabson going to go for the flash play. They're so blind. Relics takes a topple. Spam comes out around the corner. Nifty's going to hit the shot. Fully blinded was no one, but now it's all down to Legia 1v3. Can he possibly do this with 18 HP? I just don't think that it's a thing. Not with that Molotov in the way. 1G's in chat, ladies and gentlemen. 21 to 20. Selfless take the lead.
Counter-terrorists win.
I absolutely adore the fact that that has become a thing. Anytime that somebody dies to a Molotov, the 1G spam comes in. I feel so bad for Summit. I'm good friends with Summit. And it's actually... I feel bad for the guy because it's like the misplay of the century, but god damn it, that's funny. Bree's going to take a little bit of damage from that Molotov at the beginning of the round. 81 HP left for him. Rest of them not going to take too terribly much. Nifty at 94, not a big deal. Relics with an AWP. It's a double op setup here for the CT side, so they're switching things up once again. Push comes back around. Bree's going to get the drop on taps and takes him down. Peter from the ramp going to find the gap in the smoke. Punishes for peeking. It's going to be Breeze off the map. It's still on a 4 versus 4. Molotov in towards CT spawn. Relics is boosted up here. He's got vision on default. It's not going to get planted default. Oh, he falls. Almost has the lineup on that one, but the bomb plant does go in. He's going to burn a little bit to the Molotov. Legia gets dinked off a catwalk by Mitch, but it's still a golden opportunity here for NRG to be able to bring this one back, but Mitch long range going to be able to find that headshot. Takes down Gabi. Legia here in middle could be the little bit of a linchpin here for the terrorist side of NRG. Could maybe get a peek. Beautiful shot from Peter. Going to be able to take down Relics, jumping out around the corner. Gets spotted, gets dropped. Peter from A ramp, going to be looking for this push to come around. Punishes another one. That's no one down and out. Gets another one. Peter going ham sandwich this round. It's down to Nifty, and it's going to be a triple OT, boys. Ha! Nutty games. Nutty games. My voice is wrecked, but we're going to keep going, boys. We're going to keep on going. I love chat. Dude, you guys have been absolutely fantastic tonight. Absolutely fantastic. It's not the easiest thing in the world to solo cast games, especially ones that go all 3 maps and then go into triple friggin' overtime in the final one. But I'm loving this, man. Super intense all the way, and you guys are hanging on every word and every action in the game. Absolutely phenomenal. You guys are great. Absolutely great. I've actually, with this, I casted for eFrag for the World Championships earlier today, and that was like a 5-hour cast for EU times, and now I'm doing this tonight. But I love it, man. I love CS so friggin' much. It's awesome. You guys have been fantastic. Back into the action, though. There's no time for sentiment because murder must happen. Relic's on balcony, switching up his position. He was ticket booth last round. This time he's going to be balcony and A. Peter's going to be around the corner with the AWP. It's going to be Gob B and Fugly to try to come up on A ramp. Bomb is on the back of Fugly. Molotov is going to go out underneath. Nope! Backfired! Just off the verge of that Molotov, but we are going to be seeing Legia open things up onto no one. Relics answers back, fully flashed. Holy Jesus, all of the flashes come out. Relics has an opportunity at another one, but Tapson's going to get the better of him. And that's going to be a flashbang out over the top of the Tetris boxes, which is going to be able to rectify that mistake by taking another one down. Peter's got the line of sight here onto jungle. If that player peeks, he does. Hits the wall bang down to 65 HP. Gabi is going to be able to find one. I think that's his first frag in about 26 rounds, so maybe he's starting to feel it. Nifty's going to go down. Breeze answers back. It's a 2-on-2. 46 seconds left in the round. Peter trying to make a play, but his teammate is caught so far out in front by Sandwich, he could get pinched on. The patience from the CT side. Peter's going to be able to work his way up. He's got the high HP to work with. Breeze right around the corner here in connector. The slow play. Very, very slow. Breeze looking like he wants to take a bite at the apple. And he does. Peter's going to be there. It's all on Mitch. 1 versus 2, and Peter again. He's been absolutely lights out when it's come to this overtime. He is now the top fragger for his team with 36 kills and 24 deaths. Plus those 8 little stars next to his name. That means that he's doing well, doesn't it? But he has pulled his team back into this matchup. Back-to-back frags from Peter, locking it down. The dirty peek Pete getting the job done for NRG. They take an advantage once again. 22 plays 21. 25 is the magic number that we're going to be looking for here, boys. Aggression. Relics. Gonna find Tapson. Pay him back a little bit for the last round. Once again, the man advantage swings the way of Selfless to start off the round. Relics gonna find himself a cheeky spot here. That being said, a lot of mid-control here for the terrorist side. Creeping up through connector, actually pushing straight on through the smoke is Legia. He's got himself a formidable position. Breeze on the other side has no idea this has happened. This could be the linchpin in the round. Takes the wild spray, can't finish him off. It's a mistake. Legia needed to get that kill. That way they could split the defenses in that B bomb site, but instead he's going to have to continue to lurk. Two players pushed up on the A ramp and Palace respectively for the CT side, but it's Peter. He's going to be able to find one. Going to be looking for some more. It's Mitch to fall to Legia, finally coming around, making his marketplace presence known. Fugly's going to be able to take down Nifty, and it's all down to Relics and Breeze caught on the opposite side of the map. Going to be looking for some more here, but it's Legia forward position in market. They've got to know that he's here. Takes the peek, gets the info. Breeze is going to be the one that's trying to push from this connector area. It's Relics to try to come around. Peter getting aggressive with that AWP. Unnecessary, but he's feeling it right now. He wants to go for that shot, and it's Fugly to finish it off. 2 rounds in a row for NRG. They're 2 rounds away from closing this one down again. (23-21). Somebody called some ridiculous number at the beginning of this, which I feel like was like a 25-22 scoreline. If you're right, meet me at a LAN event, and I will buy you a beer. Because that's nuts. Dirty Peek Pete not able to capitalize on that. Mitch also unable to capitalize. It's a fast push up towards the A bomb site. Relic's going to get caught out on top of the balcony. He's got an AWP in an unlikely position. Manages to find one. Going to be looking for another one. The flashbang comes out, blinds him. He's going to drop a flash out of his own. Stuck over here on the ladder, but the pushes come back around towards mid. Fugly saying that. See, I told you it was an unlikely, uncharacteristic position. Mitch, golden opportunity, going to capitalize. We could see another round on the board here for the CT side of Selfless, but it's going to be Peter. Brings it back for his team once again. God B and Peter, can they make this one happen? Is it time for God B to go God B? Peter up in the window room. Going to be looking for the peak. Surely they didn't hear that. They're so far away from that window room. He's going to be able to get maybe a backstab onto Relics, who's pushed down on A ramp with that AWP. Potential for a backstab to come in towards that B bomb site as well. Relics caught so far out of position. They've managed to perfectly infiltrate this A bomb site. Flashbang out to CT. Best case scenario, bomb gets planted for CT. Peter pushes on in and tries to get the pick on the market players as they rotate around, but doesn't look like that's actually going to be the case. They're so trepidatious going for this plant. There's the plant. No presence over in that A bomb site whatsoever. Peter's going to push down into CT. Can he get the frags? He's going to be presented with an opportunity. He falls back. All presence from Relics is going to come from A ramp. 2 players coming around from the murder hole. Definitely had an opportunity to go for that peek and drop one of those 2 players coming around from the back lines. Nifty going to opt to go from connector. Molly out to Palace. Molly out to under balcony. God B. Gonna get roasted. Gonna have to make a play. Can't make it done. It's all falls to Peter. Flashes come around. The op shot rattles off. They know exactly where he is. More flashes. More nades. It's going to be Peter. Picking up another one. Can he do it? Yes, he can. It's a flawless half, and Peter goes huge. 4 frags to close it out on the T side in overtime number 3. 1 round is all that NRG needs. It's Dirty Peek Pete making the plays, boys. What an unbelievable turnaround from Peter. He's sitting on 41 kills now. We are 45 rounds into this matchup, just barely trailing behind that 1 FPR. He has caught fire in overtime. 1 round is all NRG needs. Are we going to shut this down? Is it going to be the 25-21? Only time will tell, boys. Only time will tell. All in, Selfless. See what they can do. Double up, set up. Tabson's going to pick it up here for the CT side. Little uncharacteristic. He's going to work his way all the way over towards connector. Nobody at the top side of mid just yet. Bomb dropped outside of the B halls. Going to put a little bit of pressure over in that area. Fugly. He's been pretty solid throughout, trying to hold down this B bomb site. But he's been punished a couple of times as well. Flashbang goes out. A little bit of a distraction. That's going to pull God B back over towards B. But there's still 3 players playing over here in this A bomb site. Smoke goes out. Blocks vision for Nifty. Not going to be able to get that line of sight over towards jungle. Late smoke in towards the B halls. It's off the mark. If Fugly goes for the peek, he could get punished here. And he will. That's why you learn your smokes, boys. That's why you learn your smokes. A little bit at the off angle. Doesn't cover the whole area, and he gets dropped for it. Opening gambit goes the way of Selfless. Still plenty of time for the recovery from the energy side. I like the prospect of that boost play to get Peter up on top of the balcony. Bomb still left behind in the top side of mid. 40 seconds left on the clock. Lots of time left, but they are going to have to move. Bomb is going to be hitting in towards the safe bomb site. Tabson hasn't let his presence known with that AWP yet, but he's going to get a golden opportunity. The push is coming around from connector. They're going to have to go through the smoke. 25 seconds left on the clock. Here comes the push. Mitch's going to get in front of that. Tabson misses the shot. Relics punishes for it. One more out in the open. It's got B. He's going to get taken down as well. Relics and Breeze going ham sandwiches this round, and it's all down to Peter. He's going to have to fall back from this one, hang on to the rifle for the next round, maybe punish a couple of players here at the end of this one. But as of right now, not a lot he's going to be able to do. 24-22 is going to be the scoreline after this is all said and done. Forcing the rebuys really isn't that big of a deal. And there it is. Relatively flawless round there from the Selfless side. Only no one loses his life. It's 24, plays 22. Could potentially see a fourth overtime here, boys. Could potentially see it. 2 rounds left to play in this second half of overtime number 3. NRG, they're on the cusp. They can taste it. They can taste it. Fast play with the AWP on a ramp. Peter gets out through window once again. Nifty not going to be able to find that early aggression. Rotating all the way back around to join his comrades over in the B halls. Fugly again jump peeking this. And you've seen him get dropped from this angle a number of times. He's taken this very passive this time. Flash goes out over the top. Just a little bit of a warning. There's 3 players over here to watch this B halls. There's no presence whatsoever in mid here from the Selfless side. So if they decide to push in, there's not going to be a pinch onto Peter. He's going to get free reign to up in through the windows. Fugly just on the other side of that smoke, playing from Van. Molotov goes out. He's going to pop a shot. Doesn't connect, but he's going to fall back bench side. Push comes out through the window. They haven't spotted him. He's going to be able to spray down one. Sprays down a second one. Godby's going to be able to get it. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. It's down to a 4 versus 2. 45 seconds left on the clock. It's Relics and Nifty to try to bring this one back. But it's Fugly still holding strong. It's Peter from Catwalk to find one more. It's all on Relics in a 1 versus 4. Can he make it happen? No, not yet. And he goes down. It's all done. 25-22. One of the longest games I've ever had to cast, and NRG are going to walk away with a triple overtime victory on map number 3 to make it happen. Peter, the man of the match. What a beautiful recovery. And you can see he's still in the server. 43-25. I can't even say words at this point. Beautifully done there from NRG. They recover in the long run. They make it happen. And that is going to be it. Once again, guys, thank you so much for coming out and watching. This has been Starladder I-League Season number 2 qualifiers for the North American Division. Thanks again, guys. Y'all have a fantastic, fantastic night. If you guys feel so inclined, you can follow me over on Twitter at MegamanTV. Thank you so much.